We just got some news regarding new gameplay mechanics for the upcoming Fantasy Life on the Nintendo Switch. Does that change how we are going to be playing this game? Let me tell you all about it. Hello you gorgeous human being, it's Miss Bubbles. Before we get started, make sure to squish that like button if you're excited for Fantasy Life as much as I am. Without further ado, let me tell you all the news. So, not everybody has gotten the chance to experience the wonders of Fantasy Life, so if you're new to the game, let me quickly tell you what it's about and then I'll explain the news we got about the new one. So, this is an RPG life sim game developed by Level 5 and it was released in 2012 in Japan on the 3DS, and then it was published worldwide by Nintendo in 2014. One of my favorite things about Fantasy Life is how it throws at you 12 jobs or life classes that you can experience to your heart's content. So whether you choose to be a magician, a hunter, a miner, woodcutter, cook, blacksmith, or any of the other jobs, you have so many gameplay features to level up and new skills to gather. And accompanying such amazing gameplay, you have a beautiful world to explore in Fantasy Life, like a fantasy place called Rivera, and the cast of characters is very quirky and cute to get to know, and the story is fun and will keep you entertained for hours. And so after the success of Fantasy Life, and I'd like to say it's actually a hidden gem, we, the fan base, thought that there's no way we're gonna get a new one, and the craving for it was through the roof. But in a recent Nintendo Direct, Level 5 came back with a boom and told us Fantasy Life, A Girl Who Steals Time, is in the making. But what about the news that I was telling you about? I woke up today, went to Twitter, because that's what we do in here, and the first thing that pops up is a Nintendo Everything article sharing brand new details about Fantasy Life's new gameplay mechanics through an article on the Japanese magazine called Famitsu, and they were interviewing Level 5 CEO Akihiro Hino. All of the names that I'm gonna say today might be butchered, I'm sorry, I just don't know how to say them, but please let me know in the comment section how to say them for future videos. So in this interview, Hino revealed that Keiji Inafune is now a producer for the new Fantasy Life. If you don't know, Keiji is best known for his work on the Mega Man series. Hino shared that Inafune has a dedicated creative team to support him and that Fantasy Life is very special to them. This means that this team is dedicated to giving us the best experience for the new Fantasy Life. How do you ask? Some of the new things that have been getting worked on is a new crafting system for us to enjoy, but they also went as far as making a whole new life. I want to know what you think this life is going to be. There are so many options and I feel like maybe they're just teasing one. What if there's also a lot more? They also mentioned something that I don't really understand and I don't want to read too much into it, but they were talking about how Nintendo Switch gives you a bigger screen to play with. So they said this time the island itself can be crafted. I'm not sure what that means. Does it mean that we have terraforming in the new game? Because that would be freaking awesome. But to be honest, I kinda doubt it, but also if that is the case, then maybe one of the new jobs is you being a builder. I mean, it kinda makes sense. Additionally, Hino mentioned that you'll be able to do all things that were fundamental to the sandbox nature of the previous games, so nothing is going to be stripped of the previous gameplay, which, thank you so much. And it seems like the 3DS was kind of forcing, for the lack of a better term, to contain the Fantasy Life experience. But now, with the Nintendo Switch, the team can expand their creativity and give us things that appeal to the game's worldview. Another thing that Hino mentioned, which I'm guessing we can either add through Season Pass or DLC in the future, is that if they want to, let's say, gradually add things like furniture, they can do so through updates. I'm going to be optimistic and say I hope it's not just furniture we're talking about here. Maybe we get some more story like Fantasy Life's DLC on the 3DS, or maybe new DLC can offer us a couple new life classes. That would be pretty awesome. What do you think about Fantasy Life, A Girl Who Steals Time? Are you interested in it? Are you going to buy it day one like I am? Did you play the old one? Let's talk about it down in the comment section. But before you do that, do me a favor and again squish that like button if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay bubbly, stay positive, and I'll see you very soon. This video was made possible by my amazing bubbly community over on Patreon and YouTube members. Your support helps me put out videos like this and to continue walking down the path of my passion on YouTube. So if you're interested in becoming one of these amazing bubblies, check out the comment section because I have the links to both platforms. And a special shout out goes to, we're gonna read because I'm Dory and I forget, the Game Dimension, Faye, Jacob, Stephanie, Steven, Dark One, and Jake Logan for going the extra mile.